Madcap!
You're entirely bonkers.
Nobody move!
Something great.
Yes, whatever you do, keep a straight face.
Hello. My name is Soup, and I'm welcoming you to episode 4 of the Madcap Monday Open Mic Madcast. Brought to you this time, and as always, by the Spot Underground in Providence. I hope to see you down there soon. This week we got some really cool stuff. We got a couple of new faces. We got a couple of old faces. Not really that old still. We're only on episode 4, but some favorites of mine. We got Mr. Reverend Batty back with a couple of words. Tammy Forrest as our special guest. Mike Baker, Nate, and as always, me. We have another cool feature that I think I'm going to try and start introducing more often. My good friend Tim Davis, The Torch, is joining us for a short piece where we just step aside from everything, have a listen to some of the music, talk about life, what we hear, what we've seen lately, what we've experienced, and it's something we've been meaning to do for a while, so I hope you enjoy that. That's coming up in a little bit, but this time around we're going to start it almost as we always do with a Mike Baker song. This one is a cover and one of my favorites. So here he is for you, Mike Baker, and not Brian Cabral.
He's got notes and all this shit.
Mind if I tune it down? That's cool. You want to play Flight Response with me, Brian? All right. Hey, go fuck yourself. Response of the brain, intense adrenaline flow out of control. Sword hand Joes, freezing in field trauma road, traveling wind. Pain is my pen. Let it out if you can. Candlation of ice, manic surprise. I've lost my pills, now I'm numb, down on my knees, waiting to die, mistaken release of real life, prepare for the flight, reward your misguide, get off your knees, time to fly. Everything in your life is good and then ain't gone bad. Would you hate me so? What am I supposed to do about it? Yeah, I'm running insane. La la da, da da la da da. face of real life. Prepare for the flight. Reward your misguide. Get off your knees, time to fly. Everything in your life is good and ain't gone bad. Would you hate me so? What am I supposed to do about it? About it? Yeah, I'm running insane. Running insane. La da la la da da da.
Mike Baker, bringing it in for us, rocking it proper. This is episode 4, Madcap Madcast. I hope you are enjoying it so far. We are off to a great start. We're going to have a short little pop, if you will, from the Reverend Tim Batty, and then we're going to go into Tammy LaForest. That's what I really enjoy about doing this Madcast, is the variety that I get to show off to you guys. And, we get to hear a lot of familiar things, but they're done different ways, and we get to hear some things that you don't usually get to experience on a regular basis. And that's one reason why I want you to come down to the Madcap Monday open mic. I want you to see all this live and in person. We don't get to broadcast anywhere near the entirety of what goes on a Monday night, and it really is all about being there, the vibe, the love, and the awesomeness that is madcappery. So, I want to know, how mad is your cap? And I want to see you on a Monday. So here he is, the Reverend Tim Batty, followed by Tammy LaForest. Hope you enjoy it. Madcast, episode 4. How mad is your cap?
Madcap.
That one was like Madcap.
Madcap. Madcap.
This next piece I wrote in 2004. Zombie Prayers. May the ink wash from my hands, so I may see the child which was there. Will those scars go away, so I may not see the faces of they whom killed me in their own ways? May the torrent quicken its pace, so it may be a blur. May I find hope to seek those dreams again. May you fucking wake my friend to see the beauty in the world we are tearing apart. May I find just a moment's peace as I live a madman's misery. Thank you.
Supporting live music, local musicians, and artists. The Spot on Tour, 101 Richmond Street, Downtown Providence. Live music 7 nights a week, and our kitchen's open late. Find out more at thespotunderground.com. And stay connected with us on social media, The Spot Underground on Facebook.
I'm also going to play a song that I wrote that I haven't learned all the way yet. That's really possible. But first, I'm going to play a song off of my album that just came out called Copper that I wrote about 12 years ago. Yeah. So this one is called Into the Water. Yes, I'm playing it for you. My only light source fades away. Cocoa butter kisses leave me nauseated. I'm sickened by the beauty that surrounds. What is pretty is everything that I've hated. The more the thing is what I want right now. Agree that bleeding is beauty, but to me it's your baby. What may upset you may evoke a smile from me. Pay me a memory. The horizon moves over the sun. The clouds pass the moon in a most peculiar way. The weather and the moon are one. Will the moon source fades away.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that little section of spoken word and awesome entertainment of the musical nature. That was Tammy LaForest singing for us. And right before that was the Reverend Tim Batty laying it down a little bit. He's going to do that again once or twice this episode. What we got coming up next for you is Anthony Matera. He's in a band around the way, or was in a band, or has a band or two, or you can catch him out in Providence around the way, but we pull him in for Mondays every once in a while. So I'm going to play him for you coming up next, and that's going to be followed by a cool little thing we like to do that we finally got a little recording of. We're calling it the PSAs. That's right. Madcap is bringing you public service announcements now. So I hope you enjoy those. There's just going to be one or two. They may or may not be entertaining, and we may or may not continue to do them in the future. And then after that, I think we're going to introduce you to my good buddy Torch, Tim Davis, and then I'll come back and we'll figure out where we're going from there. I really do this right off the top of my madcap, if you will. So things change, things move around as I do it. I promise this is all live. And I hope the crickets in the background don't distract you too much. Like I said, I'm doing this for real. There's no studio here. I'm recording it right here for you. Live in the universe. This is Madcast, Madcap Monday. Hope you're enjoying it. See you in a mo.
This is called Room with a View. My name is Anthony Matera. You can check me out at facebook.com/Anthony Matera Music, Mattera. And yeah, this is how it goes. Reaction stirs the masses like a mannequin child, so unsure of the rhetoric of a lover's denial. In the dawn you woke with tired eyes. The enemy was surprised. In the pillowcase muse of touch and sin, it starts all over again. They'll give you roses, give you strength and restraint. They'll tear your love to pieces. Why tell you this, my baby? Why tell you this, my baby? You gotta roam. You got a room with a view. The smoke and mirrors will haze your heaven. You can't refuse, no. You said you found your answer in a book of prayer. Your fantasies become what you'll see, so throw your cares to the air. Oh, God could give you some peace of mind, or maybe throw you a line. You're stronger with the notion that you'll never resent your past again.
smoke and mirrors will haze your hair from the wall, and you can't refuse. Fuse, yeah, yeah, oh, oh, oh.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Is it safe to pull out?
Is it safe to pull out is the question of the moment. I hear an affirmative of some sort.
It's usually a good idea to pull out.
It's always a good idea.
Point well taken. One more time for Anthony Matera.
I am the Mad Reverend Batty. Rutabaga, rutabaga, rutabaga. This is now a rutabaga testing facility, ladies and gentlemen. If you suffer from any rutabaga allergies, I suggest you leave the rutabaga testing facility.
Please be aware that this rutabaga testing facility is now live. Please be careful as you travel through the testing facility, and absolutely no parsnips allowed.
This has been a public service announcement from the Madcast.
Here we are, Madcap Mondays. I wish I could be there, honestly. I think it's going to be a cool perspective of you, listening in from afar and giving your input there. Even though I want you there, of course. But, you're doing a wonderful thing by not being there. So I'm not going to argue for you to show up. But at the same time, I think it'll give us a cool perspective because you're the torch and, we've been trying to do something like this for a while, and now we got a good excuse.
I feel like for the whole entire thing and what the spot is about is embracing yourself and the people that get on stage. It takes a lot to put yourself up there.
Absolutely.
And people breathe their heart and souls and put it out on stage. And even if it's something that they fuck up, like, it's not judged on a Monday or a Tuesday. People look for perfection when they come to the spot and they want to pay something to be here. But on those days when we do open mics and open jams, it's more about people being really themselves, And I even think Tim Batty is a great example of that. I mean, we've let him have an outlet to be able to talk and express himself. And when I hear his words and his poetry, I try and understand. I often don't get there. But I'm getting a piece of him and a window of him, much like you can't get any lyrics except for the way you interpret them.
I totally agree with that, and I really think that the growth that is inspired by being here and by doing madcaps and recreations and coming in and hanging out on Rock Sundays or even, vending wares on a national touring Friday or something like that. It can really bring you out of your shell and become part of the community that we're creating here.
The people here love music.
Yeah, well, you can't deny that. That's why you show up here in the first place. That's the draw.
The fans, the patrons, the staff, and we can use Mike Baker as a perfect example. I mean, here's a guy who's been playing for so many years and just in front of a crowd, at his house, anywhere he can, and you hear something special.
Yeah,
it's that simple. It's that simple. He gives everything he can, and he does it right. And there's certain people who can do that, and we're lucky enough that people come on the Mondays and they pour their hearts out.
Well, Nate and I talked. He actually turned out to be my first guest, and I'm going to call you more of my guest co-host.
Yep. All right.
But he was talking about how we looked into the etymology of what madcap actually breaks down into. And the basis of all of it, we found as deep as we could go, or cared to go anyway, was that it's literally change head.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're trying to breed here. And I really think that having Mondays where it's a certain unplugged atmosphere, and then having the next day be something completely different, with recreation and having the jams and the open sign up and having leaders from well-known acts. Tim Archer was last night. We get the guys from Viral Sound every once in a while. And we really get to spread it out, and then we really bring it all together for the end of the week and then start fresh over again, while at the same time progressing into that growth that we're trying to have all the time. So I guess I got a cool query for you, which would be like, where is your madcap? Since you don't get to come down on Mondays, what is your madcap? I know you love the universe and all of its whisperings and all those things, so I know you got something for me.
For me lately, playing my Bali and just being able to go out into nature, I've been able to release myself a little bit more and just play freely, eyes closed, and let it out. And maybe that's my madcap. Maybe that's when I put on something else, because people have no idea when they walk by and see me doing that, who I am or where I come from or what makes me do that. So it's an interesting perspective to a stranger that walks by, I guess, and I never really noticed that.
That is a really cool perspective, because I see you with the turtle shell on, and we've played it together in the living room and stuff, and I understand the aura of it, but it is a weird thing to like walk up on somebody you have no idea any of their past, any of their future, anything but the right now, and it's something so oddly visceral and like nature oriented. The Bali steel drum has that haunting sound to it, and that draws you in, and doing the things like the poi sticks and those kinds of things. I also see you doing a lot of the social interaction kind of things, almost like my Philosopherants, except person to person, a little more individual.
Some people want to be socialites, some people don't. The bottom line is, do what you feel in your heart, be exact with what you do and smooth, and be happy, because life's too short to not be.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Madcast, Madcap Mondays.
Madcap Mondays. Maybe
Love
we'll get a little clip of a Bali somewhere. Boom.
Boom.
I feel like a slice of
Madcap
melting on top of a big old pile of
Madcap.
Yeah.
That was me and the Torch having a little discussion about life, universe, and everything. I enjoyed it. I had a good time with him. I'm going to bring him back around a bunch because he's a lot of fun to talk to. We also had Tim Batty in there with some PSAs. We had some music. We're moving right along. We're just over halfway through, I believe. So, let's keep this moving properly in the forward direction. Keep all of your hands, feet, and face inside of the madcap at all times. And let's keep moving on with Sherry. She's going to play us a song, then we'll do more things. I got a little bit left to show off to you, so stick around. Madcast, Madcap Mondays, Episode 4, How Mad Is Your Cap? Right here, Madcast.
This is called Tell Me I'm Pretty. I waved the white flag the first time we kissed. I knew I would never be a feminist, but there's something I missed. Now I'm begging for cat calls. If you did this to me, why do you resist? I'm done going Dutch. You tell me I'm tough, but as it turns out, well, I'm not strong enough. Haven't I earned my own right to you? Though it goes against everything I should have learned. If I carry myself like a woman, would you carry me right off my feet? 'Cause babe, I'll get bitter if I never get something sweet. dozen will do. Big red ones, and while you're out, some violets too. Have you heard they're blue, just like one of my eyes, while the other one winks away, waiting for you. I'll develop a twitch, turn into a witch. But if I bend over, will you scratch my itch? I'm in distress, and if you don't notice, then some smarmy Prince Charming will sure be impressed. You can just tell me you're not him. We'll waste our days waiting to meet. But babe, I'll get bitter if I never get something sweet. My name is my hater, believe me, I know. You whispered it's softer than this girl could show. You let me know you care with every hello. But maybe I'm just scared of being let go. You'd be too witty to tell me I'm pretty. If I dislike how it sounds, should I be guilty? I know dessert comes after substance. You are just too good for me. But if I ask nicely, then will you indulge me? Or will you be my something sweet? Now the song's over. Now you can clap. This strap, man. I tried this for the first time tonight. I don't usually play standing up. I usually play sitting down. And I think I'm going to sit for this last one and just adjust the mic slightly because this thing is screwing me up.
The sign on the back of the car said Madcap. You dumb fuck!
Say it, don't spray it. And I'm back again. Madcast, Madcap Mondays. Keeping it moving with you and me. Soup. I'm Soup, you're not Soup. Well, I don't know if you're not Soup or not, but I am Soup. And I'm taking you on this Madcasty adventure. Hope you're enjoying it so far. If you do enjoy it, come down to the Spot Underground, Downtown Providence, and check it out live and in person for yourself. We do it every Monday, 101 Richmond Street. You can also check out thespotunderground.com. Check out all the Facebooks, all that jazzy jazz. You can check any of us out on the social networking, really. If you like any of the artists you see or hear, any of the artists you hear, we're not really seeing them. Check them out on the Facebook. Give them a holler. Let them know you love them. And then come give your support on a Monday. I'm going to keep saying it until you show up. But we're rocking this. We're rocking episode 4. So let's keep it moving. Why not? We're going to do a little Tim Batty, and then we're going to come back for a short break, and then we're going to wrap it up, I believe, with Nate, and a little bit more of the audio fun. So stick around. We're moving right along. Madcast, Madcap Mondays. This is Soup.
Madcap. Tonight I'm going to be pulling out some of my deep cuts. Some pieces that I wrote when I was 17, 18 years old, living on the streets of Providence, Rhode Island. Truant face. Wonder figments, tasting what hone from a picture book theme. If people only knew what really was meant to be said. Curiouser and curiouser, said Mr. Bunny, I see thine sinew from afar. Okay now, let's just take a minute to just refuse the bull. Yeah, it's the good shit. A fonder moment brought to you by something else. Is it bigger than a bread box? Just had to pull it up. Consume. Yeah, I got the answer to sometimes. Breathing smoke ebbs away. Yeah, another section fulfilled. Rise and fry. It's always a matter of opinion. Dark forest, green blip upon the radar screen. Camouflage for bloody zebras. Just waiting for a day is always too long. Thank you.
Hello, are you listening?
This is Caleb Ezra Poirier.
I'm Josh Willis.
This is Amanda Salemi.
I am Mike Baker.
This is Soup, and you're listening to the Madcast.
Madcappery.
Madcast.
Madcast.
Madcast
Of Madcap Mondays.
Get your rutabagas tested today. That is Madcap.
And we are getting ready to wrap it up here on the Madcast. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. I hope to see you downtown sometime soon. And yeah, that's just about it. We did some new things this time that were kind of fun. I'm going to bring them back because I enjoy doing them. I enjoy having my friends on the show. And I'm ever expanding my ideas. If you ever have any ideas, you can come find me on the Monday. And here is the other... I don't know if it's a secret or not, but you can always email us at madcap@gmail.com. It's a new thing. We just started doing this last week. madcap@gmail.com. If you can't make it down, you're out of state, you're in San Francisco, and you're not going to be able to make it this Monday, it's understandable. But if you want to send me a note, you can shoot me an email right at madcast. I'm going to have to practice saying that because I'm going to end up saying it backwards more than once. madcap@gmail.com. This is the Madcap Madcast of Open Mic Mondays. I am Soup. We are moving right along. We are going to wrap this thing up. I'm going to send you off with a track from Nate and our, as always, fantastic audio fun to close out the show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Give me some feedback. Hope to see you downtown. This is always a grand time. I enjoy bringing it to you. I hope you enjoy listening to it, and I'll see you next time on the Madcast. Madcap. See, I did it backwards already. I started. I'll see you guys next time. This has been the Madcap Madcast of Madcap Open Mic Mondays. Here it is, the end of episode 4. How mad is your cap?
Hi. Dude, see you again soon, bro. Dude, once you go in, you're bound to come back. We're all repeat offenders. Good night, bro. Take it easy. Oh, yeah. I had a song planned, even. An idea in my brain. The Madcap brain. And, of course, as me and Soup have discussed at length, the etymology of madcap is change head. So, for better or for worse, we're all changing our heads bit by bit, piece by piece. And and out. Sometimes I pray, and I'm waiting for some bright holiday. I bought myself that inside gun, and I'm right back where I'm from. Yeah, son. Sometimes and now sometimes I pray, and I'm still waiting, yeah, waiting on my brighter day. And well now, well, I bought myself that gun. Oh, and well, we're right back where we're from. Yeah, sometimes we pray. Sometimes. Oh, I said now every day I love her just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Now every day I love her just a little bit more. She loves me the same. Every day I love her just a little bit more, little bit more, a little bit more. Now every day I love her just a little bit more. She loves me the same. And I said, girls, don't get crazy. Oh, my girls, don't get crazy. My girls, don't get crazy. Yeah, when the man uses you. Oh, and I said, girls, don't get crazy. My girls, don't get crazy. Oh, well, my girls, well, don't get crazy. Yeah, when the man uses you. Hey, hey. Oh, and I said, girls, don't go crazy. Oh, my girls, don't get crazy. Oh, love my girls, don't get crazy when that lead pipes abuse you. Just like fireworks, yeah. Just a little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Yeah, every day I love her, little bit more. She loves me the same. Mars Lazarus gonna say goodnight, gonna say goodnight, gonna say goodnight. Be safe, brother man, go soft into that gentle night. 'Cause sometimes we pray. Sometimes we pray. Sometimes we pray. Oh, we're mad. Yeah, Madcap Monday. To all the ghosts, good night. Thank you. It's like, I don't know. I'm really good. That's next Monday's thing.
And that is Madcap Mondays.
How we do?
We did. That's how we did. We straight did. What if?
Madcap. I smoke. I smoke all the time. I don't care.
You're entirely bonkers.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Drunk and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
You're are indeed brave tonight, but the fight is mine.
Oh, had enough, eh?
Look, you stupid bastard, you've got no arms left.
Yes, I have.
Look!
Just a flesh wound.